to rig it, we stitched a channel in just a basic undershirt, and this is what goes on first on their body, and then they wear the regular clothes over it. This is just IV tubing with I think it's a 1/4-inch adapter, and it comes, sorry, we hang this right here, and we just stick the blood bag right in there, connect it to tubing. Connect it to their tubing. So they put on the shirt, and then with the tubing already in it, and then we connect the blood tubing. And then when they go out on stage, they unclamp it, they squeeze the bag, and the blood runs up through the tube and out. And this is taped on the inside of his shirt collar, so it just sprays out. And then when he gets off, he can reclamp it, so no more blood comes out. And then he just velcros the shirt, takes the whole rig off, and changes into his next costume.
Okay. How much of the fluid is in that little bag?
This is, I believe it's 100 milliliters.
It looks about 150. I work in a medical office, so it looks about 150 milliliters.
Yeah. So and the blood mixture is very simple. It is corn syrup, cornstarch, a little bit of cocoa powder, red food coloring, and water. And that's all the blood recipe is. It's edible because some of the actors get it in their mouth and spit it out. And it's washable, which is really important for us because a lot of the costumes, like a shirt that's this color white gets covered in blood. This is one of the shirts that gets covered in blood, and it's really important that for the next show they're bright white and pretty again. So we needed something that we could easily wash out, and that wouldn't stain the actor's skin and wouldn't stain the costumes, and something that was edible that they could, ingest. So yeah. That's our blood.
How many shirts do you go through? How many bags of blood do you go through?
We have 5 bags of blood a night. 5 people use the blood bags, and then a 6th character actually drinks it and spits it out on stage.
Oh wow!
So 6 people get bloody.
What's the total for the whole run through that you're projecting for the blood?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've calculated how many materials we have, but we just keep emptying and refilling the blood bags. I think we have like
6 nights, 7 shows a week, 4 weeks.
Yeah. Can you do that math?
No, I'm a theater major.
Say it again.
It's 6 people die a night, 7 shows a week, and it's 4.5 weeks.
4.5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so lots and lots of blood. What other questions do you have?
I don't know.
It's awesome. No,
150-ish, like 150-ish bags of blood.
Okay.
But we don't use the whole bag every night.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
only as much as they squeeze out a night. Some of them empty almost the whole thing. One girl probably uses maybe half of her blood bag a night.
Okay.
And then we just that's not the part that I want to touch. Then all we do is at the end of the night we take them apart. We rinse out the blood bags, and we refrigerate the blood. And then the next morning the next day we remix it and put it back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. How long does the show run till?
The show runs until November 1st, I believe, is the last performance.
Okay.
It's really awesome. You guys will enjoy it.
Very good. And social media, how we find it?
It's NashvilleRep.org. We have a Facebook page as well. I think we have a Twitter page.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And last but not least, please introduce yourself.
Oh, hi, I am Colleen Garatoni. I'm the Assistant Costume Shop Manager at Nashville Rep, but I'm also serving as Wardrobe Supervisor for this show. And so part of my job was to find a blood recipe that washed out and was edible and worked. We found a really, really great recipe by another local designer, actually. Jessica Mueller is a local costume designer and professor, and I believe she wrote as a thesis a paper on stage blood, and we took one of her recipes and modified it for our purposes. And so we kind of stole her idea, and it worked really well. So thanks, Jessica.
Excellent. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.